morning everyone, and welcome back for another weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. Okay, let us get right into this week. It's 11/11 today. Happy 11/11. Make sure you're making your wishes today. You're setting intentions for whatever your wildest dreams and goals are. Today just holds a little bit of extra magic. It's like a portal of some kind. Okay, anyway, let's have a look. Let's use the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake this week just for a little bit of a change. And let's see, what energetic weather do we have this week? Two cards are pulling my attention here for today and tomorrow, being Monday and Tuesday. The first one, we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Empress. So this card here speaks about abundance, prosperity, sharing. And the Empress is about creation, also about abundance. Now, when I pull these two together, this just seems to hold, again, a little bit of extra magic. So when I tune into Spirit and ask, what are these two cards about for us in the beginning of this week? I just, in my mind's eye, I can see this swirling vortex of energy like this. It's like and it goes up like this, right? And they're saying be mindful, obviously, of your thoughts, of where your mind goes, because as we know, where your mind goes, where intention goes, is where energy flows. But with this feeling of like a vortex of energy that's spinning like this, it also spins debris with it, okay? So this week, this day, today, tomorrow, beginning of this week, we might find ourselves feeling a little bit agitated. I know I woke up this morning like, oh, for some reason. And it's like I'm getting the feeling, and it's an irritation around, I want to just fix things and get rid of things and clear out things. It's like I want to spring clean. It's that energy. And it makes sense. I get it now. I understand why I felt this way this morning. It's because it's clearing the way so that we've got space to put whatever it is that we want in the first place. Now, this energy has been creeping up on us, I want to say, for the past 2-3 weeks or so. And I feel like now's the culmination. It's like I'm hearing Spirit say, please excuse, they're very frank, get your shit together, okay? Because it's like I'm hearing my guide say, we're moving forward now. We're moving onwards and upwards. Let's get your shit together. Those things you've been stalling on, those things you've been procrastinating, it's time to go, it's time to get it done. So if you're feeling that energy, that's why, okay? So in other words, in this swirling vortex that's around us, we want to take out what's not serving so that we can set intentions properly, so that we can be super, super crystal clear on what it is that we actually want in the first place, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles, like I said, is about sharing. It's about giving and receiving. I'm also hearing windfalls, money coming a little easier. And then the Empress, all about creation, birthing new things, birthing whatever it is that's new, right? Giving yourself avenue to create in the beginning of this week. And I'm just hearing, watch where your thoughts go. If something's niggling, which it probably will today and tomorrow, it means it's time to fix it, it's time to clear it, it's time to mend it, it's time to chuck it away if it doesn't serve a purpose. It's time to just get your shit together beginning of this week. All right, let's get some elaboration now from the Wisdom of the Oracle for today and tomorrow. Oh no, I need to give this a proper shuffle. Let's see what comes up. Okay, let's see. What do we have? This one. Milk and honey. You cannot make this up. It's very Empress energy. Abundance. Getting what you need and getting what you want in the beginning of this week. But also with this, I'm getting a very, I deserve it, So in other words, let's say you've been wanting to invest in something, purchase something, decide that you want something. It comes from a place of deserving, right? You deserve the milk and honey in life, okay? How much space are you making for this milk and honey to come in? That's the question. I want to read out the message of this card. I feel like there's something more here. Let's see, card 51. It says, You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All of your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. That ties in so beautifully with the Empress, the mother, right? Nurturing. I'm hearing divine mother, the divine feminine, the divine aspect of God, mother, source, universe, whatever word you want to call it. It's like divine mother, mother God, loves us and cares for us absolutely unconditionally. And it's almost like you want to hold yourself in this space. In other words, if you were your own mom, okay, how would you treat yourself? How would you respond to your own requests like a mom would? You know, when a mom asks her child, my darling, what is it that you want and need? What do you want and need? Answer honestly, okay? And then allow that for yourself like a mom would, you know. Yes, darling, you deserve this. Yes, yes, yes. Start saying yes to yourself. That's the best way to heal yourself, I want to say, is to actually parent yourself, right? Mother yourself in the beginning of this week and know that you are deserving of the milk and honey, right? Okay, let's get some elaboration further from, where is this deck? I just had, oh, the Starseed Oracle. Okay. All right, let's see. What guidance is here from the Starseed Oracle for all of us for the beginning of this week? We've got Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So in other words, as we are in this swirling vortex of energy today and tomorrow, how can we keep ourselves grounded so that we don't swirl away with it? Okay. So grounding, best ways to ground. Nature, okay? Nature is loaded with negative ions that when we are positively charged with, you know, a lot of negative emotion, negative energy, negative vibes we've picked up from the external world, blah, blah, blah. We're positively charged with all that gunk. When you go outside into nature, it's negatively charged ions just sucks it all off of us so that we are cleared and open. And it's calming, and we root into Mother Earth, connecting to the healing core of Mother Earth. And how we can do that is, weather permitting, is standing outside barefoot, feet on the ground, and just visualizing roots coming out of the soles of your feet and going deep, 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 deep down into the core of Mother Earth. Even as I'm doing this, as you feel the energy of the, you know, your own energy flowing down, 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 down your legs, through the soles of your feet and into Mother Earth, you'll find you'll feel heavy. And that's your energy coming like back into your body, connecting, again, your base chakra getting connected to the core of Mother Earth, okay? So do that as often as you can. If it's pouring like it is today, I'm hearing chop wood, carry water. Connect with your surroundings. Clear out the clutter. Get rid of what's in your home that doesn't serve. If it's broken, fix it. If you don't want it, get rid of it. That is so grounding to do, okay? Yoga also, various yoga poses and whatnot can really get you nice and earthed. Okay, let's see what is here now for the middle of this week. I'm also hearing power returning. As I'm tuning more into the Star Keeper, it's like we're tuning into our ancient knowledge, our ancient wisdom that we were all born with. We're all remembering who we really are now. And as we remember that we are divine beings having a physical experience, as we know that, understand that, and remember that more and more, we embody more and more of our own innate power. Amazing. And the power we have is the power to create. We are creators here on this earth. We are not passive victims letting life push us from pillar to post. It can feel like that sometimes. But we're not. We are powerful creators. We have the ability and the power to create our own reality. We really do. All right, let's see. What energetic weather is here for us for the middle of this week? We've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I'm watching this man sitting on his chest of money. Like, I'm not going to move from this chest of drawers. But if you look at the kitty looking out the window wondering, hey, come on, let's go outside. There's more to life than this. So in the beginning of this week, as we are creating abundance, creating prosperity, creating all that we want, we also cannot be too attached to it, okay? I'm hearing Spirit say, surrender the need to control, right? We put it out there in this vortex, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, how nice it would be to do this, how lovely it would be to have that, how amazing it would be to feel free, blah, 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 whatever it is. We put it out there and we let it go, right? In fact, let's actually do that right now. Let's create an energy ball. Rub your hands together vigorously until you feel it's enough. Pull your hands apart. The ball today is big for me. Okay, so and you'll feel it in your hands. And now try pushing your hands together and your hands will stop where the ball of energy ends. Okay, now in your ball of energy, visualize in there your heart's most deepest desires, whether it's financial prosperity, whether it's a baby, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new partner, whether it's healing, a new home, whatever it is that your soul is longing for. Put that in the bubble. Feel the gratitude in advance for it coming to you now and let it go. Let it go. Okay? Give it to God, Source, Mother God, Universe, whatever, right? The powers that be. Let it go. And forget you said it. This is what this card speaks about. Let go of attachment. He's got his golden chest. He's got it. Now relax. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay? I'm hearing Spirit say you cannot lose what is yours. What is meant for you doesn't go past you. Let it go. Okay? If it's meant for you, if you want it, it means it's meant for you, right? Let it go and it'll come to you in perfect and divine timing. Now, perfect and divine timing is actually about alignment. Time is a construct that doesn't actually really exist in the quantum field, okay? What does exist absolutely is energy. And energy is about alignment. So in other words, your job now as you go forward, now that you sent your little bubble out, okay, you sent your requests out, now what you want to do is be in full faith and full trust that it'll come when you're aligned with it, when it's right for you, and how you align with what you want. Let's say you are manifesting or you're desiring or you are intending. What can we use as an example? Let's say you want a new home, let's say, okay? Your new home, oh, it's going to be so lovely, da, da, da. You visualize yourself in the home. Now, you let your little bubble go, boing, right? Now, how does the person act and think and behave and do that already has that new home? How does he or she act or behave in her day-to-day life? How does that person behave? Be that person. Same as if you're wanting to, let's say, manifest, you want to welcome in a new partner in your life, a new friend. Are you a match to what you want in the first place? In other words, let's say you want a partner who is kind and funny. Are you kind and funny? Be a match, okay? When you are a match for what you want, this happens. When what we want is over here and who we are is over here, okay, this happens, right? Be a match for what it is that you desire, and it cannot help but happen like this. You meet each other halfway, right? But surrender, the when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? That's like letting a bubble go, boing, and then hold on, yank it back. It's not going to work. We got to let it go, right? That's the counsel of this card in the middle of the week. Let it go, right? In full faith and full trust that what is meant for you does never ever go past you. All right, let's get some elaboration now from the wisdom of the oracle for the middle of this week. We have observer. You cannot make this up. Be the neutral observer. Look at this little fox. It looks like he's watching his bubble. Okay, The bubble I know it's a moon, but it was my first impression is what I saw was like he's watching his little bubble up there, okay? And he's keeping an eye on it. But notice he's not gripping tightly. He's just watching, just observing, okay? Witnessing and observing. I'm also hearing stay away from drama, okay? Whatever drama, there's always drama. There's always drama in the world. So whatever drama is swirling around us, let's just be detached. Let's be the neutral observer and not get all wrapped up and opinionated and freaked out. And let's just take a step back, observe neutrally, be logical, be objective, and watch how much easier life gets, okay? Which is difficult to do, I'm hearing my guide say, because we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio is the most emotionally intense sign of the whole lot, okay? And Scorpio energy is deep and it is intense and it is emotional. So we might be feeling a little bit emotionally sensitive in the middle of the week, right? Be kind, right? Be kind to yourself. Again, be your own mom. How would you handle yourself? And also when it comes to others, be supportive, be kind, but don't take it on, okay? You don't help anybody by taking it on, right? Okay, let's see what guidance is here now from the Starseed Oracle for all of us for the middle of this week. We've got Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. You cannot make this up. We were just talking about this. We cannot micromanage the universe, guys. Even me, I would like to micromanage the whole world. It doesn't work. I have to read out this message. Yeah, the reason I'm laughing is because you cannot make this up. Okay, and I'm laughing at myself because I do this all the time. Okay, Breath of the Cosmos. When we rely on only our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our own personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You've been called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you find yourself living your most fulfilling and authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Okay? How amazing is that? Let it go. Neutrally observe. Don't panic. All right. Let's see. What energetic weather is here for us now for Friday and the weekend? We have the Five of Pentacles. It's all Pentacles energy this week. Now, the Five of Pentacles, look at this little witchling and its kitty on the outside looking in, right? Feeling forlorn, rejected, abandoned, orphaned, lack, okay? So this energy, right, is going to come up for us Friday and the weekend. And I'm hearing Spirit say, remember that what you want doesn't always arrive in the form that you think it should, okay? So let's say today we sent out a little bubble of intentions, okay? Now that intention arrives back to us not in the form that we anticipated, okay? Let's use an example. Let's say you set out your intention for something as odd as a Ferrari, okay? Right? That was your intent. Instead, the universe delivers a Toyota 4x4, okay? You might think, well, this is most absolutely not what I wanted. Clearly, I'm not good enough. Clearly, I'm not worthy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's what the this is about. It's about wounding. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy because my outside circumstances tell me so. Okay? Right? It doesn't mean that what you got is not what is absolutely best for you. Okay? Example, you wanted the Ferrari, you landed up with a Toyota 4x4. However, 6 months from now, you discover there's a baby on the way. Do you really think a Ferrari is practical for children? Do you see where I'm going? Okay. But 6 months from now, there's a pregnancy, there's a baby on the way. Now, Toyota 4x4 looks damn good, doesn't it? You see? You can fit lots of stuff in a Toyota. Please, I'm just using brands as an example. You can fit a lot of stuff in there, right? So do you see? So, so as you're sending your bubbles out today and tomorrow, be very aware, right? Not so much of the form, but the essence. Okay, I want, using the car example, I want a car that is best for me. I need space, whatever your intention is. I need space, I need fuel efficiency, I need, cheap and easy to maintain, blah, blah, blah. And let the universe get creative as to what's best for you right now and how it very well may serve you in the future. What you think may serve you now might not serve you later. So keep a very open mind, okay? And don't attach. That's the biggest message we're taking away this week, is not to attach. All right, let's get some elaboration for Friday and the weekend from the wisdom of the oracle. We don't get what we want, we get what we need. Okay? Anyway, so serendipity. This is about things coming together in interesting ways, okay? Things falling into place as if by miracle, right? Because remember, there is no such thing as coincidence. No such thing, ever, okay? Everything happens for very good reasons. So things coming together, again, it might not look like the form that you originally asked for, okay? But it's even better for you. It's even more perfect than what you thought it would be, okay? But remember, as this energy comes up of, oh, well, I didn't get the shape of what I wanted, it's a trigger, it's triggering the I'm not good enough, and the I'm not, it's a little bit of another layer of old wounding that we need to address, okay? That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not doom and gloom. Okay, let's get some elaboration now from the Starseed Oracle. And let's, oh, you know why there's all this pentacle energy, earth energy, full moon Taurus, that's why. I think it's on the 15th, Friday. Yeah, all that earth energy. And Taurus rules big money, it rules our physical, our material, Taurus rules all of that. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know for Friday and the weekend? What do we need to know? Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. There's that surrender again. Let's read out this message now, very similar to the middle of the week. Fall into my arms. It says, now here's this mother energy again. The great mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there for you when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, your worries, your hurt, your sorrow, your fears, your burdens and doubts, to lay them at her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. How beautiful is that? We cannot know what the good stuff is unless we know what is the bad stuff. That is human nature. It is the human condition. Okay, let's see now. What do we need to surrender? Seeing as we're on this theme of surrender, these cards are very apt this week. What do we need to surrender this week in order to have the best week possible? What do we need to surrender? So, surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and with yourself. Don't be so stubborn, right? It's not always black. It's not always white. Sometimes it's gray. Don't be so stubborn. Surrender. Loosen up. The more you go with the flow, the better. Again, I'm getting that analogy of a tree, okay? Like now it's pouring with rain. Once again, I'm sure there's going to be hectic winds like there was the other day. Now, if you look at the trees, they're not getting hysterical. They're just going on with the business of being a tree. Their leaves, their branches are flexible and they bend and they sway with the weather. They don't get hysterical and run off, okay? And they also don't just like croak and kick the bucket. They just get on with it, right? Same as us humans. Whatever there is that's going on in your world, give it to Source, give it to Mother God, give it over, surrender and just go with it, okay? Go with the flow. Always, when you go with the flow, you'll find that life has a seemingly benign flow and life just seems to begin to yield, okay? Go with the flow. So surrender stubbornness. Okay. Let's see. I'm hearing it is what it is. You wanted the Ferrari, you got the Toyota Fortuner instead. It is what it is. Go with the flow because you'll find that car's going to come in bloody handy later on. The same with the job. You wanted to be the CEO of a company. Instead, you became the managing director. It is what it is. But that's what's perfect for you right now. Okay? You wanted more money. Instead, you got abundance in another form. That's okay. Go with it. You'll see how it serves you later. Okay? All right, let's see. What are our souls up to? Let's pull two cards from... What is this deck called? The Gateway of Light Activation. Let's see. What do we have for this week? The first one we have... Stellar Gateway Activation. You cannot make this up. Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Where we're not just talking about that. The vortex that is today and tomorrow. Stellar. Oh, another thing that's coming up here is as we're sending out our bubbles of our intentions and desires, don't be surprised if the universe takes something away to make space for that. Just saying. For example, let's say you dream of living in a home that is big and airy and spacious or whatever, you know, or you want to buy your own home, whatever. This is what you want. And then you hear that your landlady is now selling the property and you have to move. Yeah, you were thinking, I'm manifesting my own home 10 years from now, 5 years, or 2 years from now, but now you find out you've got to move at the end of the month. That's this card. Where's our Five of Pentacles friend? That's this. Oh, woe is me. I'm being left out. I'm losing something. Something's been taken from me. Pay attention to your trigger. Did I do something wrong? Am I a bad person? Am I being punished? Not good enough? Blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. In a way, you asked for this. Okay? You wanted something bigger, better, more that suits you more. Sometimes we've got to make space for it. Sometimes the universe will come along. And remember, the universe is not doing it to you. Okay? The universe is not doing it to you. The universe is coming in response to your request. Right? You set the intention of this and this and this. Now we've got to clear the space. We've got to get rid of it. And that's what universal energy does. It helps. Okay? That's where we need to surrender the need to control. Let it go. All right, what did I pull here first? Stellar Gateway activation. Stellar Gateway activation. Very interesting. Okay, this card says you are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. And choices, let me start again, sorry. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you. And through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, chakra up here, okay? And if you are aligned with the intentions of your soul, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time, which is what this one was speaking about, is remembering your cosmic heritage, remembering who you are. You are a spirit, you are energy that has a physical human body to carry you around. Remembering who you are. Let me start that again. I'm really sorry about this. Where are we? Oh, my hat. Sorry. It is important. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time, and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this lifetime together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. I keep seeing this vortex. You, as above, so below. That connection. All right, where was the other one now? The other one, Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Beautiful energy. We're going to be feeling very sensitive this week, like we said before. Scorpio season, all the feels. Okay. You are a highly sensitive being. You might feel that this is a curse, but this card is here to let you know that it is indeed a gift. It indicates that you've spent lifetimes upon lifetimes living with a giant shield up to stop the world seeing the real you. But you're a highly unique soul with incredible gifts that are worth sharing. Through embracing your uniqueness, you can help many others embrace their own. This lifetime is a more graceful existence with less defense and more trust. It's not about protecting yourself, but stepping into a space of surrender and revealing your true self. There's that surrender again. Drop the facade, drop the mask. Stop pretending to be somebody that you're not. When we're in defense, that's not who we really are. Who we really are is pure light and pure love, period. Okay, everything else is a defense. Everything else is, I'm hearing the word artifice. It's what our ego had to develop when we were young in order to survive. We're grown-ups now. We're big now. We don't need those defenses anymore. It is safe and easy for us to be who we really are, unashamedly so. Interesting week. I know I say this every single week. Every single week it just seems to be getting more and more interesting-er, right? So there you have it, everyone. I hope that's helped. Remember your bubbles this week. Be open to its essence, not its form. And surrender. Do not struggle. Do not push. That makes you a willing and easy recipient of what it is that is an energetic match for you. Be the neutral observer. Do not get engaged in drama. And you will get through this week unscathed. So sending you all so much love. Thank you once again for being here. Have a beautiful week. Lots of love. Bye.